Oh, hey. I'm sorry. Hey, I missed you guys. Uh, so a little bit of an update for you guys. I don't remember the last video. I think I might have spoken on that I was going to have a kid. And if that's right, it's been a while since we last spoke. I apologize, but I do have plans. Are they going to get implemented into my life? Hey, that's for future me to decide. That's not up to me right now. So what happened? Got married. You probably knew that. Um, our daughter Maria got a little too excited for life. Showed up a little early. 3 months on the dot, to be exact. So she's in the NICU, chilling. She is 3 weeks and 2 days old, doing amazing. Like, it's crazy how much she's grown. She looks like a baby. She always looked like a baby, but she looks like it's hard to explain, but she's just growing into herself, if that makes sense. That's been a roller coaster, dude. It was we spent, I think it was like 4 or 5 days at the hospital, which was, it sucked, but it was nice. The bed was super comfy. It was like the size of a twin, so we were used to that. We were used to sharing that. We got to see our kid whenever we wanted. She was just one floor below us. And dude, it's stressful. It's stressful. Quite a few things kind of got juggled into life at once, but we're dealing with it and just keep it pushing, man. You just gotta. The first thing I said when we found out we were having her, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna have to thug this out. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a lot of perseverance, but we're gonna thug it out, and that's what we've been doing. Kind of crazy how short and how long these 3 weeks have been. The first week was probably, honestly, we didn't leave the hospital, and it's not like a little city in there, but you go to the main floor. They got a cafeteria of some sorts. I didn't see the cafeteria, but it's like a big. I guess it's a cafeteria. Tables and chairs are all around it. It's surrounded by food places. There's one that it was like a little grocery store. Forgot what it was called. And then they had a Starbucks, and then they had like some other off-brand hospital brand coffee spot that people went to. And there was a Starbucks. Whatever, man. I can't choose I can't understand people's decisions, but that was pretty cool because it was like living in a little city. I don't know what you call that. It reminded me of Meals on Wheels because on the main floor it was a little city. It in this one place it was like convenience stores and grocery stores, and then everything above that floor, the main floor, was rooms because it was elder old people's home, elder people's home. I don't know what you guys are comfortable with. You're like, oh, I know. My demographic is a lot of elder people, so I feel like I'm giving more respect calling you guys elder people than old people home. I bet. But other than that, just I picked up on mycology, so my TikTok is flooded. I got a little bit on YouTube here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just too much of a wimp to stay consistent on posting it, but I've been posting like pretty much every day for a while now. Ever since I got home, on TikTok. If you want to check that out, I will. Future me is gonna try to remember to post the link to the TikTok in the description if you're interested in that. But man, it's just been wild, dude. The Maria is like an hour on the dot away, which sucks. So it doesn't take all day because like right after work, she's like 30 minutes from my work. It really does work out pretty well in that aspect. But man, it is wild to have a child and then you can't hold her. I Now that I say that about I think it was just the other day. I think it was on Tuesday or whatever. But I got to hold her for the first time, and if I think about it, I still feel her on my chest. It was a magical experience. I can't even comprehend. Because before it was like she's in this, I call it an incubator. Nobody has corrected me yet. I'm sure it's not called the incubator, but it has armholes, obviously, for like nurses and doctors to get in there. But like being the parents, you can wash your hands and put your hands in there, put your hands on your kid. And that was awesome. But it paled in comparison to like actually holding her. It was mind boggling. It was, I tell people she was real, because like the whole situation is so absurdly unreal. Because you have a kid, she goes into this incubator, she gets all these hoses, and I could cry if I try. I could cry if I try, if I think about it too long. But and to hold her, it's this whole process. It's this whole ordeal. You can't move her. They tape all the tubing to you. It is, the first thought I had when I was holding my kid for the first time was like, this is disgusting. Like how unnatural this is. But on the same token, is thank God, like thank God all this stuff exists. Because if it didn't, then you know. So yeah, um, that's kind of it. I'm gonna. I hate saying I'm gonna try to do daily vlogs because I don't. I've never done it, but I'm gonna try to be a bit more, show some signs of consistency with the vlogs because I do miss it. I was gonna do it on TikTok, but it doesn't seem like the home for vlogs like this. So coming back to YouTube, and it's kind of it, man. It's you can kind of see the basement. I don't think you guys have ever seen it, but got the craft station coming along. Got the streaming setup. I stream a couple times a month. Got all these tables. I'm not gonna move the camera, but be a later video. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll have to show you guys the lab sometime. You guys haven't seen the lab. Oh, I'll have to show you the lab sometime. No, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will try to talk to you very soon. Bye.